Have you ever agreed to do something, then the second you got home, you were like, why the hell did I just say yes to that? Now you're stuck helping somebody move out on your only day off, or you're watching your cousin's kids for free, or you're covering another coworker's shift, or even loaning somebody money you know you're never getting back, even though you absolutely need it. All because you didn't want to make things awkward. Bruh, some of y'all even apologize when somebody else bumps into you. That shit is crazy. Somebody steps on your brand new sneakers and you're over there like, my fault, my fault, my fault, y'all. How? If this sounds familiar, congrats, my guy or gal. You might be suffering from what is called a severe case of people pleaser syndrome. Don't worry though, you are definitely not alone. In today's video, we will be talking about why so many people struggle to say no, and more importantly, how to stop being everyone's emotional support tampon. Alright, gang, let's start with this. A lot of people pleasing comes from one simple belief. It's like if people don't like me, then something must be wrong with me. So you become the yes man or woman. Need a favor? Sure. Need someone to stay late? I got you. Need somebody to drive you at the airport 3 hours, like at like 4 a.m. I guess. Meanwhile, no one is ever asking you what you need. According to science, not me, research in psychology suggests that humans naturally care about social acceptance because throughout history, belonging to a group helped people survive. Thousands of years ago, getting kicked out of the tribe could literally mean death. Your brain still carries some of that wiring today, so rejection feels bigger than it actually is. But here's the update that your little brain missed. We are not running from saber-toothed tigers anymore. We are dealing with creatures called humans who are very, very, very wicked and users. Well, most of them, not all of them. But yeah, you get the point. Someone being mildly disappointed isn't the end of the world. Sometimes you're just disappointed. That's it. Just freaking disappointed. Okay, so for number two, let me see what I can think about. I guess you can say that you confuse being nice with having no boundaries. Being kind and being available 24/7 are not the same thing. You can be generous without becoming everybody's unpaid assistant. Imagine your phone battery. If every random app on your phone keeps running in the background, eventually it will die, right? That's exactly what happens when you say yes to everyone. Your time, your energy, your mental health, they all get depleted. Like shoo. In other words, your battery goes down to 2% with no charging available. And then people have the nerve to hit you with, "Oh, you've changed." My reply is always, "Yeah, and because I finally started slipping." Come on, man. Give me a break. Having boundaries doesn't make you rude. It just means that your life isn't an open 24-hour convenience store. So remember, be kind, yet keep unbreakable boundaries. All right. So for reason number three, I'll go with you're afraid of conflict. Now, let's be honest. Some of y'all would rather suffer for 6 months than have one uncomfortable 5-minute conversation. I don't understand why, but hey, it is what it is. Somebody keeps asking for money, you lend it. A coworker keeps dumping work on you, you accept it. A friend keeps canceling plans at the last minute, you pretend everything's fine. BS on top of BS. Why? I don't know, but let me guess. Because confrontation feels scary. You scary little cat. But here's the twist. Avoiding conflict usually creates more conflict, just later. So instead of saying, sorry, I can't, you end up frustrated, burnt out, passive aggressive, and secretly hoping that the person stops asking. Spoiler alert, they won't, because you've accidentally trained them to expect a yes, always and always. So it's your fault, not theirs. All right. So for reason number four, let me see what I can muster. I'll go with some people take advantage. If we're being real, right? Not everyone asking for favors has bad intentions. Some genuinely appreciate you, but some people absolutely know you're bad at saying no, and they use that information like it's a cheat code. Notice how certain people only text you when they need something. Excuse me. Never checking in, never asking how you're doing. Just, hey, you're free this weekend? Or hey, can you please help me with this? Or hey, can you do me this favor? Um, they didn't text because they missed you. They texted because they need your free labor. All right. So for the last reason, I'll go with the people who love you will adjust. So okay, when you start setting boundaries, some people will complain, not because boundaries are wrong, but because they benefited from you having none. Healthy relationships can survive the word no. Unhealthy ones often can't. The people who truly care about you might need time to adjust, but they will respect your limits. The people who disappear because you finally stood up for yourself, when adios. Because honestly, they were only attached to your convenience, not your friendship. So to hell with them. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's a healthy one. So now you might be wondering, okay, well, how to stop people pleasing? Here's the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Start small. Instead of saying yes immediately, pause and say, let me think about it. That tiny sentence gives your brain the time needed to decide what you actually want instead of blurting out the automatic yes. So practice saying I can't without needing to apologize. Your no should be a complete sentence. I know it might feel weird at first, but like going to the gym, the more you practice, the stronger it'll become. All right, y'all. So in closing, being a good person doesn't mean sacrificing yourself for everyone else. Kindness is amazing, compassion is amazing, helping people is amazing, but not when it comes at the cost of your own peace. You deserve rest. You deserve boundaries. You deserve relationships where people value you, not just what you can do for them. So next time someone asks for something, ask yourself this question: am I saying yes because I genuinely want to, or because I'm afraid to disappoint them? That one question might change your life. Okay, gang, if this video spoke to you, please, pretty please, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And I'll end the video with this. What's the hardest thing you've ever had? What's the art? What's the hardest thing you've ever had to say no to? Let's talk about it.